You are so much more powerful and resource than you even give yourself credit for. And when life is lifing or business is businessing and things are hitting the fan in either your life or as you're growing your company, like this is required as you're scaling to multi 6, 7 figures and beyond, because the world really needs you in your power and in your grounded sovereignty to be able to make decisions or guide yourself and lead yourself in a way that is grounding to your nervous system, regardless of the things that are going on. But that doesn't mean that you have to make decisions when your nervous system is dysregulated. So I want to speak on this from personal experience of different things that I have personally been through, but even in the last 24 hours, some of the things that have transpired in my own company. I have been celebrating so many new students coming into our certification program, onboarding a new team member, and simultaneously having my family visit from our home state, celebrating my oldest son accepting his college to his number one school, and some other things that are going on behind the scenes that are really dense. And so it was like this opportunity for me to be able to hold the duality of all of the situations that were happening, all of the excitement, all of the density, all of the growth, and understanding that the woman that I have become has led me to this point right now to be able to hold what it is that I can hold. This is a capacity game. This is a remembrance game. This isn't just an embodiment in the cute little way that people throw these words around. This is actually like embodiment in the truest sense of you coming home to you even deeper, which is actually required. So often, especially as women, as healers, as sovereign conscious leaders, but definitely as women, we operate in a masculine world. Now, I operate mostly from my masculine energy. It's very intentional for me to be in my feminine energy. But when we're operating from like oh, shit's hitting the fan, let me just go, make decisions, do the things. And it's like, let me actually have a human experience. Now, I speak a lot on you don't need to feel it to heal it, in the sense that people are saying it takes weeks, months, years in order for you to be able to come out on the other side of healing through something. Now, there are different varying situations of how this looks. We want to like take a zoomed out view, right? But what we don't want to do is bypass. So for example, yesterday, as I'm holding all of this duality, there was a situation that was like the tipping point, and I was like, this has to be handled. Let me handle it, because this actually isn't something that can wait until, like, not everything's an emergency, right? Not everything is an emergency. Not everything needs my immediate attention, but this was a situation that couldn't wait. So I handled what needed to be handled, and then I cried. I had my human experience. I let everything flow out. I leaned into my business besties. I did Quantum Illumination Reiki. I'm the founder, original channel, and creator of Quantum Illumination Reiki, the newest, most powerful style of Reiki to date. I did breath work. I did nervous system regulation. Sometimes I need a dance party. Sometimes I need to walk. Sometimes I need to work out. Sometimes I need loud music or rap or, whatever. I really listen to my intuition. QIR is always the vibe, but I add in whatever feels really good. The version of me that I am today is because of all the opportunities and the resource I allow myself to have leading up to this point. When you are operating a company and that is scaling to a global company that is impacting the world in the way that you're here to impact, that is leaving your legacy and just changing so many lives, the world needs you in your power. The world needs you in your sovereignty. The world needs you to remember that you are resourced, and that even when life is lifing or business is businessing, you can still have that human experience and also come back to what it is that is an alignment for you. And I really think the world is craving more of this. And I really am seeing like leaders across all industries that are feeling this capacity game. It's like a capacity game, right? Where it's like nervous system regulation, and it's like we're being stretched so thin. We want to make sure that you are not just taking care of you in like a self-care way, but truly like regulating your nervous system in that grounded power and that grounded sovereignty, so that you can not just run your business, but like live your life in a way that brings you joy too.